From the Forever Living Home Office in Scottsdale, Arizona, we welcome you to this week's special training webinar for our North American business owners. My name is Bill Lewis, and it's my privilege to be your host for this broadcast. Today's training is on RG+, and with me is our Director of Marketing, Ashley Hauer. Before turning the mic over to Ashley, let me remind you that if you have any questions, you can submit them by using the questions field in your webinar control panel, and we'll answer as many of them as possible following the presentation. So let's get started. It's my pleasure to turn the time over to Ashley Hauer.
Thanks, Bill. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our webinar about RG+. There are so many fantastic benefits of this product, and I have to tell you it's probably one of my favorites, so I'm really excited to share it with you today. So let's get started. Just close this up here quick. There we go. Before we talk about RG+, we really need to discuss the importance of heart health. There are so many things that are tied to our cardiovascular health. In the United States, cardiovascular disease is the #1 cause of death in women, and stroke, which is also related to cardiovascular health, is the #3 cause of death. In fact, cardiovascular disease overall accounts for 1 in every 3 deaths in the United States, and more than 2,200 Americans die of cardiovascular diseases every day. That's 1 death every 39 seconds. Our busy lifestyles are contributing to people not getting enough exercise, having too much stress, and eating diets full of highly processed foods that are deficient in essential nutrients. The good news is that there are many ways to support your heart health. Studies have shown that those who are active for at least 30 minutes a day, 4 to 5 times a week, are healthier, happier, and more productive. And active doesn't necessarily mean you're spending all of your time at the gym. You can do little things like taking the stairs at work or enjoying a bike ride with your family. You just need to get moving. In addition, eating whole foods and a variety of fruits and vegetables can provide your body with the needed vitamins and minerals, help you feel fuller longer, and boost your energy. And sleep is so important. Without proper sleep, the body doesn't function at its full capacity, making you feel stressed, sluggish, and unproductive. With 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, you can help reset your body and your mind and prepare for your day. There's other things like eliminating smoking, reducing sugar intake, eliminating healthy fats in your diet, and those things can all have a significant impact on your cardiovascular health. And of course, a great way to fill gaps left by processed foods in our diets and unhealthy choices is nutritional support from vitamins and supplements that can provide the nutrients that your body is missing. So now that we've talked about cardiovascular health, I want to talk a little bit about the circulatory system. The circulatory system in your body is largely responsible for what we are referring to as your cardiovascular health. And the circulatory system is made up of your heart, lungs, arteries, blood vessels, and veins. This series of systems is responsible for nourishing the organs, transporting nutrients and oxygen throughout the body, and eliminating waste. Couple examples of how that actually works in your body. As food is digested, blood flows through the intestinal capillaries, picks up nutrients such as glucose, vitamins, minerals, and then delivers them to the body tissues through the blood. As blood flows through the lungs, carbon dioxide is eliminated and oxygen is picked up. The carbon dioxide is then expelled from the body through the lungs, and the oxygen is taken to the tissues by the blood. And one more example, in the kidneys, waste materials from the body tissues are filtered out from the blood as it flows through the kidneys. So as you can see, these are just a few of the really important ways that the circulatory system helps to support the body. Now, I think we all know that the most important component of the circulatory system is the heart. The heart beats 1,000 times and pumps 2,500 gallons of blood through 60,000 miles of blood vessels each day. Every single day. This means that all those things we just talked about a minute ago, blood carrying nutrients through the body, transporting oxygen, and supporting waste elimination, are all made possible by the heart. So, now that we've discussed and showed the significance of your cardiovascular health and how important it is to your body, how does RG+ help the heart and the cardiovascular system? RG Plus has several key ingredients: an antioxidant blend that helps to fight free radical damage. And for anyone who doesn't know, I think we talk a lot about free radical damage with forever products and vitamins and supplements as a whole. There's a whole scientific explanation that I won't go into in this webinar, but essentially, free radicals are caused by the environmental factors that we are exposed to every day, exposure to X-rays, ozone, cigarette smoke, air pollutants, industrial chemicals, things like that, that cause great stress to the body and create free radical cells. Now, adding antioxidants into our diet through fruits, vegetables, supplementation can help to stabilize these free radicals and prevent them from causing as much damage as they do. This is why superfoods like acai and other antioxidants have gained so much popularity over the last several years. RG Plus also contains a vitamin complex to provide you with additional nutrients that your body needs. And finally, and most importantly, RG Plus contains 5 grams of pure arginine. Arginine plays a very, very important role in the body, and it's a key ingredient in RG Plus, and obviously where RG also gets its name. Arginine plays an important role in cell division, the body's ability to heal, immune function, and the proper release of hormones. Arginine is a semi-essential amino acid. You've heard of essential amino acids and non-essential. Semi-essential basically means that it is essential to the body's processes depending on the health and the developmental stage of the person taking it. Now, 20 to 40% of the proteins that we consume in our diet are broken down into amino acids. One of these amino acids is arginine, which we just talked about, and it is naturally produced in the body through this reaction. RG is then converted in the body into nitric oxide. Now it's going to be a little bit sciencey for a minute, but I hope it'll make a lot of sense and help you understand why RG Plus is such a fantastic product. So nitric oxide, which is created from the arginine reaction in the body, works to relax smooth muscle to widen your blood vessels, especially in the lungs. It supports circulation and vasodilation, which is the dilation of your blood vessels, which decreases your blood pressure. Essentially, it opens the pathways for blood to move more efficiently throughout your body and supports all of the processes of the cardiovascular system that we just talked about. Many of you may be familiar with Dr. Murad, who won a Nobel Prize in Physiology in 1998 for his research in nitric oxide. I know he did several videos in support with Steve Hatchett and us a couple of years ago. He really has spoken a lot about nitric oxide and the impact it has on the body. Dr. Murad was involved in the development of RG Plus, so when we say that RG Plus is backed by Nobel Prize-winning research, we really mean it. But not only that, the benefits of nitric oxide have been researched and demonstrated in many different studies in the scientific community, a few of which you can see on the screen here. So this is a very well trusted and tested reaction that happens in the body. So because of its powerful combination of arginine, antioxidants, and vitamins, RG Plus supports the cardiovascular system, brain health and cognition, can help fight free radical damage, supports the musculoskeletal system, and may support immune function. Because of the arginine to nitric oxide reaction in the body and the increased efficiency of blood moving throughout the body, RG Plus may also provide feelings of prolonged energy and may have benefits if taken before a workout. So now that we've talked a lot today about how your body is made up of cells, tissues, and vital organs that all function together, picture this series of systems in your body like roads on a map. There are small country roads, highways, interstates, and everything in between. And at Forever, we call this the nutrient superhighway. We've talked a lot about the nutrient superhighway as it relates to Vital 5. Many of you know that RG Plus is an important part of Vital 5 and works with the other products in Vital 5 to support the nutrient superhighway. And there are 3 major ways in which Vital 5 supports the nutrient superhighway: absorption, circulation, and fortification, of which RG Plus is a valuable part. The first part of the nutrient superhighway that Vital 5 supports is absorption. Now, absorption is going to refer to the bioavailability of nutrients, or how much of a food or supplement is absorbed into the body. The greater the absorption is, the greater the benefit to your body. And Vital 5 supports absorption in two ways. Forever Aloe Vera Gel and the Forever Aloe Vera drinks nourish the digestive tract to support healthy digestion and waste elimination. And Forever Active Probiotic, which provides the body with 1 billion units of 6 different strains of healthy bacteria, which supports healthy digestion and other body processes. Next up is circulation. So once you've optimized the absorption of nutrients with the last two products, the next step is supporting cardiovascular health and circulation to deliver vitamins and minerals to the cells and organs they support. So all of those processes that we just talked about within the cardiovascular system. Forever Arctic Sea provides essential omega-3 fatty acids to support the cardiovascular system. And as we've just talked about, RG Plus contains a powerful blend of L-arginine and antioxidants designed to increase nitric oxide production in the body, which promotes circulation, increases efficiency in delivering nutrients throughout your body. The final step of the nutrient superhighway is fortification. Forever Daily is the product that we have that absolutely supports that. With over 55 nutrients, including essential vitamins and minerals, Forever Daily effectively delivers needed nutrients to your cells, tissues, and organs to fill gaps left by poor diet and reduce vitamin and mineral content in the foods that we eat. So fortification would be represented by the vehicle traveling on the nutrient superhighway in that map that we just talked about. I hope that you've learned today in our quick webinar, but really effective information about how powerful RG Plus is, how it works within the body, and helps to support your cardiovascular health. I also hope you've learned why RG Plus works synergistically with the other products in Vital 5 to support the nutrient superhighway and help you look and feel better. I'm going to hand it over to Bill now in case we have any questions.
Thank you, Ashley, for that great presentation. We appreciate your taking the time to share this valuable product information with us today. And I'm sure that all of our FBOs are super excited about the superhighway we talked about with our RG Plus. Now it's time to take a few questions. So let me take a look and see if any questions have come across. Okay. The question is, why isn't it safe for pregnant women to take it? The answer to that question is that it may be perfectly okay for pregnant women to use it, but the recommendation is that anytime a pregnant woman takes any kind of a supplementation, they should check with their doctor first, just to be sure. Is this information compliant to use in the UK? Yes, it is. Can it be taken when breastfeeding? Here again, that's a question for your medical professional. Can RG be taken more than once a day? Yes, of course. I personally use this product and have been ever since it's been introduced. And both my wife and I take a scoop twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. Let's see. The question is simply, best taken before a workout? Yes, I would certainly say that it would be better than taking it after the workout, because you would want the benefit flowing through your bloodstream during your workout. I have a full-time professional team in Ireland using RG Plus. Would you recommend the players taking it before, during, and after their training, or or just afterwards for recovery. Again, my personal recommendation would be to take it before the workout, and if they wanted, they could take it again after the workout. How long does it take to get to the bloodstream? That varies from person to person, but I would say that within 5 minutes it should be in the bloodstream. Does RG Plus help with a good night's sleep? If yes, is it better to take RG Plus or to take Royal Jelly? I can only tell you from personal experience that I sleep much better after having taken RG Plus. Whether that will happen to everybody, I don't know. And whether it's better to take RG Plus or Royal Jelly, that would be an individual decision that I really couldn't answer. A person would just have to try for themselves. Let's see here. What age is it recommended to use? Here again, we never recommend our supplements to be used for children, small children under the, say, the age of 4. But I would say anybody over that who doesn't have any health problems, it's probably okay for them to use RG. Okay. Should RG be taken in the morning if there is no workout? Of course, RG can be taken at any time, and it will be tremendously beneficial, even though it's not associated with a workout. In fact, the product itself is not necessarily designed to be used as a workout prior, before after type supplement. It's a supplement for everybody to be using every day. And for those who are especially active in sports, it simply augments the effectiveness of their workout. Can it be used during exercise training for a marathon? I would say certainly, and if I was running a marathon, I would probably be using it quite extensively, even on the day of the marathon before I was running, and maybe even putting a little bit in my water bottle that I would be using during the running of the marathon. It says, is the claim that RG cleanses veins from blockage, is that a valid claim? Definitely not. This is not intended to cleanse in any way the arteries or the veins. RG simply relaxes the veins so that they can more blood can flow through them. But as far as cleaning those substances that may cause vein blockage, no, it is not designed to do that, and that kind of claim should never be made about our product. Okay. This comment says, I put my RG in Forever Light every morning, which is a tremendous idea. And I'll give you another idea that I've learned through my personal experience, is that those of you who may enjoy eating yogurt, if you get plain yogurt, any type, and mix your RG, your serving of RG in that yogurt, just mix it up. it makes a great tasting yogurt. And of course, the way it was originally designed, because of our Vital 5 product, our Vital 5 combination, is to mix it with aloe vera gel and a little bit of water. And that makes it very, very good tasting drink, especially for those who may not care for the exotic taste of our aloe vera gel. Even kids can take this in replacement of other powder fruit drinks. I would say yes, that's definitely better than the sugary drinks that are offered for children. Is RG complemented by a protein shake after the workout? I don't think that the protein drink will increase at all its effectiveness or have any other effect on it, other than your body will just be better with all of the nutrients, and the RG would probably help get more of those nutrients to the cellular level. But of course, protein drinks are always good for recovery after any kind of workout. Would there be any reason why a person with Parkinson's should not be taking RG? That would have to be answered by your medical professional. I'm not qualified, and nobody in the company is qualified to answer that question. Is it okay to take if I have high blood pressure? Here again, we want to make sure that anybody with any kind of medical condition who may be worried about or concerned about taking any type of nutritional supplement, they should check with their doctor first before doing so. Here again, we have another question: can it be used if you have a heart condition or a heart attack previously? Again, that would be a question for your medical professional. Has the RG Plus ever been related to high blood sugar? Not that we're aware of. Is it good to drink it immediately after mixing it? How long can we wait? Personally, I think that if you're mixing it in, say, a bottle of bottled water, you carry that bottle around as if you got it covered, the cap on it most of the day, you should be able to enjoy it throughout the next few hours. I certainly wouldn't let it sit for more than a day or two, but I don't think you need to be worried about drinking it immediately after mixing it. If using medication for poor circulation, is it okay to take RG, or should they talk to their doctor? Here again, we need to make sure that they talk with their medical professional. Okay, I believe that is about all the time we have for answering questions. We appreciate those questions, and hopefully we've been able to give you a little guidance on how to present this product. Please keep in mind that, as with all of our nutritional products, they are not sold as cures for or medications for any disease or medical condition, and we highly recommend that each of our Forever Business owners informs their customers and clients who may have questions regarding the use by people who have medical conditions, that they should check with their medical professional before doing so. We'd like to remind you that this presentation has been recorded and will be available to review probably about Monday afternoon. It takes about 3 days to get it up on the web. You'll receive a link as soon as it's ready. And we encourage you to share that link with as many people as possible so they too can benefit from our RG Plus. You won't want to miss our next webinar, so be sure to keep checking our Forever North America Facebook page for registration details. Until then, we wish you all the best as you work to build your forever business. Bye for now.